Okay, this person says, "Hey John, so I've been diving into the whole enlightenment vibe lately. I read your book, so good by the way, and watched your video too." Okay, I think they must be talking about my book Maya Noise, where I talk about enlightenment, and there's a video I have on YouTube about just my enlightenment story. Super inspiring. But here's the thing. Here's the thing I'm still wondering. You say there was this moment where you knew you were enlightened, but how did you know? Like, what was that knowing? Was it a feeling, a wave, a click in your being? So yeah, I'm just trying to wrap my head around it. How did you know you were enlightened? Or how do you know you're enlightened? Sending sunshine and cosmic vibes. Cosmic high fives. Thank you. Well, look, enlightenment's a very personal thing. And the big thing to know about enlightenment is not everybody's into it. If you're into it, you can't understand, it's hard to understand why other people are not into it. But in my experience, most people are not. They'll hear about it and they go, "Oh yeah, enlightenment, whatever," and then it just goes past them. But there are other people who are like, "What is that thing? I want that." They're drawn to it. So it feels like, oh, it's a thing. It's like winning a medal at the Olympics. You either win it or you don't. And it's the same race for everybody. And it's not. In my experience, it's very personal. Like for some people, doing all the things that all the yogis that you read about in India, being able to levitate and bury their head in the sand and go without food and everything else. That's really important. It's like, well, unless I can do all that stuff, I'm not enlightened. That wasn't the case for me. It probably started out like that, but in the end, it wasn't. It was very personal. And how I knew, one of the ways I knew I was enlightened was I wasn't looking to be enlightened anymore. I'm not going to go back into the whole story. You can find that story on YouTube or TikTok or wherever. But basically, I was on a hook of my own creation. About that, I sort of compacted every bit of unhappiness I had about myself and feelings of being less than. If I was with somebody that I knew was enlightened, like my spiritual teacher Barry Long, I knew he was enlightened. So being around him, I felt like grubby, and I felt like, oh God, there's something wrong with me. After I got enlightened, I didn't have that. Before I got enlightened, I was looking to get enlightened very earnestly, and it was a 20-year process really. And after, I didn't have that anymore. I just knew that the thing I was looking for, I had got. So that's one way. So I can save you a little bit of time maybe, so maybe it won't take you 20 years, is if you write up everything you've ever read or heard about enlightenment, the attributes of everything you've ever heard about what it means to be enlightened. So you write that out on a big list. Then you go back onto the list and you get rid of everything that's not absolutely, like a deal breaker, like, walking on or being able to levitate. Yeah, it'd be nice, be cool, be a good party trick. But if I was enlightened and I couldn't do that, that'd be okay. So you sort of get rid of everything that's not a deal breaker for enlightenment for you. And depending on what the list is that you're left with, and do it in all seriousness. It's not a trivial thing, because it's very, if you're into it, it's a big thing. So go, look at every little attribute and go, being able to do magic things, is that really, do I have to be able to do that? And if you don't, then get it off the list until you're down to the very nub of what it means to you to be enlightened and why you're interested in this thing. So get down to that. So you've got this very short list. And then that cuts down a lot of brain power, because then every time you hear about somebody being able to do great tricks, that you don't kind of go, Look at how unenlightened I am. I can't do that trick. Okay? So you'll get all that, and you've got your list, you've got your little list left, and then you begin to excavate or examine this question of, well, what's the gap? Why am I not there now? Why do I not have that now? This thing, this nub that I've got down to, of this is what enlightenment means, this is what I want, this is what I'm going for. What's stopping me from knowing that I am that now? And that will turbocharge your quest for enlightenment.